Even if you are an atheist like Prophet Habakkuk, Iko Nini, he can give a sacrifice and a sacrifice will speak on his behalf.
Kuna hii image niliona na ilikuwa interesting sana. Ilikuwa ni the Ku Klux Klan, alafu imeandikwa Jesus saves. So, feel nini jo hiyo image? Unaona?
Wow.
They are hooded up, ready to, you know,
Hang a few N-words.
yes. And then kuna Jesus saves. I feel like it's such a powerful, like, indictment of the religion that we follow.
Yes. Well, like me, I've been open about my newfound disposition around faith, particularly about like Christianity. Whilst I would originally,
Narily. Yeah, I know. He's
identify as a Christian, like if it was a form I was feeling,
yes,
a thick Christian, right? But I believe in God and I pray because I had to just take a step back and examine a lot of the doctrine, man. And there's just too many things that just don't make sense. Yeah, I'll just put it that simply.
Yeah.
And I know belief is such a powerful thing where you can be such a heinous person yet purport to be a man of God.
Yes.
When I hope you'll put that picture up on the screen. These are guys who hated people solely because of their pigmentation.
Yes.
Nothing more. But in their minds, they probably reconciled themselves as godly.
Yeah.
Or perhaps even doing God's work.
Because the Bible has hizo verses za nini. See, Bible organize verses za
servants, slaves.
Yes. So kuna hizo. So now when you see that and Jesus saves, and also now when you come to Africa, I always wonder how white people feel wakikuja huku kwetu, and they just find a lot of us have those white images of Christ and we don't see a problem with it. Najua? Like tukona hizo white images and we don't see any problem with
sometimes we even hang them up in the house.
Yeah.
And it just takes asking yourself very small basic questions like, where's your great grandfather? Is he in hell? Because he didn't get saved.
Yeah. He was not a Christian.
Perhaps great. All those guys are in hell. And according to the doctrine, that's what it would say, yes.
Yes.
You know? So just that, but more of the indoctrination is so strong. You go to school, most of us went to schools that had some form of affiliation with either church. Most people go to churches, schools that have St. Joseph, St. Mary's.
Yes.
The Christian thing was heavily intertwined, and your mind at that time is so malleable. And also at home, you're being told, God is everything, Christ is everything. So by the time you're now of age or you come of age and you're able to actually sit down or take a moment and think about what is being said and take a step back, it's hard for most people. Most people don't have the courage.
Awana alafu kuzime nikumbusha pia there's an image I saw on Saturday and it was so powerful because I talked about it on there's a video I did niko na analyze the mic check hangout, yes, and on it I was talking about how to me podcasting is the space where we have to have uncomfortable conversations, yes. And in the process nikasema that every time that I tell people that we worship a white God, I'm not saying that to offend you. I'm saying that because that's what I've grown around. I've seen the white image of Christ on matatus and no one has ever stopped a matatu and been like, you know what, that's not how Christ looks. So after kubonga jeyo, the same Saturday, I'm going through my Twitter and what do I see? This is what I see. A black priest kissing a white image of Jesus.
It's so funny. I came into contact with such things firsthand.
Yes.
Like when I was in primary, I was in Consolata. So I used to see such things.
Just the white image of Christ everywhere.
Yeah, and being worshipped.
Yeah.
Statues.
Yes, the Virgin Mary is a white
like a white
girl.
Lady.
Yes. And we see no problem with that. Nacheki, like as Africans. And when you question Africans kuna kuagana ile tutanza ile stories that no he's not white but every image that I've ever seen he's white.
I believe the Pope is an atheist. First of all, there's that famous time where he's kissing all these priests, or rather allowing them to kiss him. As soon as he saw the black cardinal, he was like, hey.
You saw the way he reacted.
He's like, hey, boss. Handshake.
This present guy is Argentinian, sindio?
First of all, he's alive. There's
I don't know
rumors
if
that
he's alive.
Transitioned.
Ushawatch movie inaitwa Conclave? You need to watch that movie.
But
even if you're not a movie fan, you need to watch Conclave.
I'll check
It's
that.
about your story yote ya how they elect. Alafu it shows you how like they dig into each other's past. Ka baby mama wako anakuja. Like it's nasty.
My bro is one who first put that point across to me that the Pope is an atheist. He just understands the importance of the institution. Because think about the Roman Catholic Church.
Yes.
The wealth, the ownership. These guys own property all over the world. And it's not so different from what Pablo Escobar used to do. Pablo Escobar, there are people, if you went back 25, 30 years back before he was killed, there are people who would probably, if you dared say Pablo is a bad guy, they'd kill him.
Yeah.
Because part of what he did with that Robin Hood mentality, where you spoils from your thuggery, you neighborhood schools, make sure guys are sorted. So there's a lot of people he took care of. The Catholic Church, through formal education, hospitals, there's a lot of implicit good they've done that we cannot deny. But I think it's just conquest, man.
Now vile umesema tu the Pope is an atheist. That's the same thing I'd say all these guys that I see on TV. Of course they'll deny it and they'd even say I've defamed them, but akina Pastor Nganga, akina Elvis Mbonye, all these people who perform miracles and they know they're not performing miracles. Because if they actually believed that God existed, they'd not do that, because they'd be mocking him. That's why you should notice, like, as a true believer, every time that you start questioning religion, there's a certain fear that comes kwako. So now try and imagine a situation where you're mocking. Because ulicheki like this, I think it's Bushiri, the one who floated kwa stairs. You can clearly see it's the editing.
The camera, that's a poor editing.
Poor editing. I think kwa miguu.
There's one for Lovi. By the way, after I did that IKONINI episode, some friend of mine from the past called me. Remember the time I came and vented about Lovi?
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, I saw the episode I've seen you talking about men of God, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Tuesday I did the conspiracy episode. Go check it out every other time in the conspiracy special. Yeah. I talked about now we question the whole God thing, and someone DM'd me asking me very seriously, like, and then they put a verse where it says, if you deny me before men, I'll deny you before the Father. Now you see that's very easy to be like,
it's using fear.
But that's the point. This thing was created, that thing was written that way for that exact reason. So that ustuke. You're not supposed to think for yourself. Lovi has this ridiculous video where he purports that there's an angel who walks through the church. I want your very able editor to please, it's not hard to find. Just search Lovi purports angel walks through church. Guys, we need to get a grip also.
Kuna yo, like Lovi, what I like about him is the cojones. This guy has the cojones. He was saying, like, if you question me, you're questioning God, and God will punish you. Alafu na chikitu congregation tuko pale tuko like, sayo mimi Africa, I'm there questioning every day and waiting for that punishment.
I know it's also very ironic. The other day he was saying how, rappers reach out to me. Many rappers reach out to me. I never talk about it because it's private, and then he names them immediately. Ghana and Jiho, I'm like, boss, you just said you're speaking on a live platform. This thing's gonna go viral. You just said
Limchekina Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon was there, so impressed by this guy who's come from Africa to save.
I'll admit, when I was around in my first year of sobriety, I think I talked about it on CTA.
Yes,
I found God again through Lovi, right? His sermons were very sweet. It was very enticing. You talk about the spiritual realm and you're like, wow, I'm tapping into something new, So it's very easy to get captured in that kind of thing. Bro, I used to tithe. That time I was earning not much, So maybe I was tithing like what?
So gonna tithe through PayPal?
Not PayPal, through my card to an account in the church estates.
Damn.
Imagine me, a random Kenyan, just trying to figure life out on the up and up. Now, how many such people are there
in
and
the
now,
developed countries with
in the
good
world?
money?
Yeah. And then now, the sana ladies, bro.
Yes. Ladies.
Ladies be
What?
tithing, bro.
Okay. So that's why he takes advantage of them. Machikio, like, wanasema, like, if anything ever brings him down, it's going to be sex. Cause, and you know these things catch up with you. A place like States, they leave you. Kumbuka even like, tumetoka kuongea juu ya Didi. They left Didi, then eventually you go down. So if he continues at this point, and you know, controlling sexual urges is one of the hardest things for men. Najua, it's something like, it's a decision you have to make.
Very
and you have
conscious.
to be like, you know what, it's not worth it, let me stop. For him, nikiongalia zile text zake and that girl was trying to expose him, I don't think he's even near kufika hiyo level ya kusema like this is not worth it. So with that nafeel kama sex inaenda kumbring down. And but now nyi mkitithe, I told you, like, I was having a conversation with someone and someone was telling me that Lovi took them to their house, na house yake in California iko worth $8 million. It's a mansion. Alafu tunaenda kwa parking lot ni Ferrari, Lamborghini,
Tesla. He had the Cybertruck when it was brand new. Well, then Lovey, fly me in and convince me. By the way, I'm loose like that.
pia mimi Lovi next year nakuja kuona World Cup niombe.
He offered. I saw here when you were here, when Bien was here, he said Lovey offered him, told him not even come with a suitcase. Come as you are.
Yes.
Shopping will be done. Lovey me on the same offer, but then promise me you'll allow me to question you. And respectfully, we want that, there's not a war of words. Just allow me, right? To just have a humanly interaction with a human being and question some of the things that are questionable.
So Lovi, but one thing pia lazima nimpatie credit is he's been able to,
He's hardworking.
yes because kukon wazungu si rahisi kuwakon to your level where they worship. Unajua people believe in this guy, like kuna wale wakiguza shote yake hawatasikia dondosa. They'll feel the Holy Spirit.
What about Owor, man?
Another conman, another atheist.
But this guys are hardworking.
Unakuwa tukibonga juu ya atheist, so umesema according to you the Pope is atheist.
Absolutely.
Yes? Mi nikakwambia Pastor Nganga is atheist.
Absolutely.
Lovia Kakama is an atheist. Who else? Anyone who Prophet Owor is an atheist.